no union is more profound than marriage, for it embodies the highest ideal of love, fidelity, devotion, sacrifice, and family. In forming a marital union, two people become something greater than they once were. As some of the petitioners in these cases demonstrate, marriage embodies a love that may endure even past death. It would misunderstand these men and women to say that they disrespect the idea of marriage. Their plea is that they do respect it so deeply that they seek to find its fulfillment for themselves. Their hope is not to be condemned to live a life of loneliness, excluded from one of civilization's oldest institutions. They ask for equal dignity in the eyes of the law. And thank goodness, this day that is granted.
Kristin, today we stand surrounded by our loved ones as we begin our lives together. I have never laughed as much as I have with you, between our heart-to-hearts, to dancing in the car like a fool, to shaking my box of food in the driveway and dropping it. You will forever be my favorite laugh. From hey hey to I love you and now I do, this has been the best 5 years of getting to be yours. Because of you, I have put all my faith and fears in God's hands and watched Him provide for me every time like you said He would. You are the reason for the beat of my heart and the air in my lungs. With pride, immeasurable love, and infinite excitement for what is to come, I take you, Kristin Samantha Gilly, as my wife, today, tomorrow, and the next 50 years.
Katie, I love you more than I could ever put into words. After 5 years, I still have moments of just thinking about you and getting choked up. You are the most beautiful, special, genuinely kind, and good person that I have ever met. I am honored every single day to know that someone as good as you chose me. When we met, I was a believer in this love, but I never thought I would have it. Then you came along and not only made me fall in love with you, but you made me fall in love with myself. I vow to always dance in the kitchen with you, to always freak out when you scare me, and to never forget to laugh. You are my best friend, and I never want this to end. You are my dream come true, and I love you, Miss Gilly.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of Georgia, I now pronounce you Mrs. and Mrs. Gilly. You may kiss.
You guys know that Katie has so much love in her heart and so much love to give. And let me tell you, it is so amazing to see somebody give that same love back to Katie. And Kristin, you do that. Guys, in the years to come, don't forget about this love and how strong it feels today. I love you all so much, and I'm so happy for both of you. Let's cheers to the future years of Mrs. and Mrs. Gilly.
I never imagined having a wedding with this many friends and family here to witness, support, and truly cheer on their marriage. 5 years ago, my sister came out to the world not knowing what would happen, whose support she would have, or who she would lose. But for Katie, there was no limits or lengths that she would go for their love. It didn't matter what it took. Being together was the only goal. Today, with the support of all of us here, their goal finally became a reality. I've never seen someone so in love and want to give their partner the world more than you do, Katie. You know you're in love when you can fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams, and you've said that multiple times. Katie, you are one lucky girl, and I know that Kristin is so lucky to have you too. Now can we please raise our glasses high? The best thing about having a sister is that I've always had a best friend. May you be friends to each other as only lovers can, and may you only love each other as best friends can. Here is to my best friend, finding her new best friend. To Kristin and Katie, congratulations.
Katie's house was the house. Deb, you know exactly what I mean. Was the house for the teenagers to be at, if you know what I mean. Katie, you bring out the best in people when you're around. Your laugh is infectious and your wit is top tier. Never as good as Kristin's. Never as good as Kristin's wit. I'm sure we all know that. And Kristin, I just want to say thank you for loving my best friend through it all. I know it's a tough job, but I'm really glad that you're a strong gal. So I'm sure I speak for myself and everyone else in this room when I say that we wish you the nothing but the happiest of forevers. And so cheers to Mrs. and Mrs. Gilly.